What's up, YouTube? This is Red Devilosa.
He's here. Who? The Batman.
Oh my god. That last panel, in my opinion, was the best panel. Not just the trailer. I really enjoyed Matt Reeves just talking about the duality of Batman and Bruce Wayne being inspired by a great story called Batman Ego, along with The Long Halloween, the Rogues Gallery, the Gothic Noir Gotham, the cast, the GCPD show that will be written by Terrence Winter, who wrote episodes for The Sopranos. Also, he was inspired by films like Taxi Driver, Chinatown, and The French Connection. The other panels had a lot more fun with the cast, with their knowledge on comics or answering fan questions, fan art, and little teases. It's fun to watch people have fun until it gets cringy. I felt like I really got to learn something about Reeves' view and passion on Batman and Gotham without really knowing anything about the upcoming film. The fact that him and Robert were huge Batman fans as kids and they're able to use that passion to connect with each other is a great sign. Honestly, I didn't expect to get a teaser with only 25 to 30% of the actual movie being completed. I thought it would be like a scene or a reveal of the other character designs, but no. I never had an issue with Robert Pattinson being the Batman. People bring up the Twilight movies from 9-12 years ago, which the books also sucked, but like Matt Reeves said, Pattinson in The Rover, The Lost City of Z, Good Time, The Lighthouse, The King, and others sold me with him as an actor. He looks straight out of 1992's Batman Night Cries, and that resemblance is ridiculous knowing that he was like 6 at the time. The teaser already sold me with the duct tape moving the WB and DC logos to the sound. Plus Nirvana? Bruh. It looks like Paul Dano's version of the Riddler will be reminiscent of the Zodiac Killer or from Seven. My favorite version of the Riddler was in Batman the Animated Series, where he was calm, cool, and collected. After having an over-the-top version by Jim Carrey, it's cool to have a darker version of the character. Also, I really like the fact that this Batman will be a detective and show why he is called the world's greatest detective. Pretty much every Batman movie focuses on the crime-fighting aspects of the character and very little bits of the cerebral detective work, and the Riddler is a great way to show this. Also, he has a voice modulator of some sort. Riddle me this, Batman.
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind eye?
Tight. We get to see Lieutenant Gordon and Batman working together, which lets us know that Batman and some members of the GCPD trust Batman in Year 2. We actually get to see the Batsuit in its cinematic view. I like it. There are bits of different elements from other Batsuits and combines into this one. The collar from Gotham by Gaslight, the chest armor from Arkham Origins, the symbol similar to 1939, the militarized pants from Batman Noel, the gauntlets from Talons from the Court of Owls. The only thing I wasn't a huge fan of was the shape of the cowl, and even that I gave it like a 7 out of 10. It looks amazing when it's in the rain. We hear some voice work of Andy Serkis as Alfred. When he was casted, I thought he would have been a great Hugo Strange or CG Clayface, so I'll have to wait to see what he's like, because he wasn't physically there in the trailer. There's a glimpse of the Batcave in its infancy with limited computers cramped with the Batmobile and the Batcycle. We get a look on Bruce Wayne's design. There were complaints about the hair, that it looks like Emo Parker from Spider-Man 3. Personally, I don't have an issue with it. It would have been nice if it was like Tenet or Cosmopolis or 2015 Life hair, but it really doesn't matter to me. I mean, he's at a funeral. We get a look at Colin Farrell as the Penguin. It's amazing how you turn this to this. That's fucking insane. There's a skirmish at GCPD. My guess is that Batman must be suspecting a corrupt commissioner or an officer that works for the Riddler. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman is shown as a cat burglar, so she's not Catwoman yet. I wish the ski mask would have covered around the chin as well, but that's just me. There's a confrontation on what looks like to be the members of Penguin's gang, not entirely sure. I'm sure the direction that Matt Reeves had for Robert. Alright, so act like he called you Edward Cullen. I'm going to need you to press triangle and repeatedly press square for a critical beatdown. It gave me vibes of Year 1, Arkham Origins, and Mask of the Phantasm, where a young Batman wanted to show a lot of damage to the first thug, so that the rest can fear him and tell the others. Also, there's some Daredevil series vibes where every punch takes a lot out of you because they're human. You would think after that brutal rage combo, he might scream out, "I'm Batman!" But no. He composes himself, he's unfazed by what he did.
I'm vengeance. I'm Batman.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm vengeance.
And I'm sold. We get a view of the Batmobile. I'm glad it's a car, not a fucking tank. There's a lot of inspiration from the 70s and 80s version of the Batmobile. Also, Reeves confirmed that Batman made the car and the suit himself, as in this point of his career, he doesn't have a Lucius Fox yet. Denzel Washington? Matt Reeves? Make it happen, please. More rapid-fire clips show Batman getting shot, Batman going up like in Batman Begins. I liked how the logo had the cowl on the A. The last clip had him taking off the cowl. This photo was leaked before the panel showed up, and it took me a second to realize what the scene was, because out of context it looked weird for people. I'm glad they actually addressed that Batman has eye makeup under the cowl. Also, when he takes it off, there's a bit of helmet hair. Pretty much every version of Batman, when the cowl comes off, the eyeshadow is gone and their hair is freshly combed. Michael Keaton's was worse in Batman Returns, where there was a shot of the makeup, a cut, then the makeup is gone before he pulls the cowl off. Riddler says that Batman is a part of something and that he will see. With this only being a part of 25 to 30% of the movie,
Oh boy, yeah.
my only issue I have is Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman, and it's only as a part of ignorance, as I'm not really familiar with her work. I saw her in X-Men First Class, and she really wasn't much, and in Fantastic Beasts 2, which she was fine in that bad movie. If there's any other work that I should watch, let me know. Definitely my most anticipated from the list. Yes, it's another Batman movie. It's the 6th live-action version of the Caped Crusader in the last 32 years. The way I look at it, it doesn't look like a Batman that we've seen before. And the one core aspect that's been missing is the detective part, which is what sets it apart, in my opinion. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you like opinions and reviews on movies, comics, TV shows, and video games, like the video and subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications for future videos. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.